Hi, Prakash. When it comes to the destiny that we all seek for, success, glory, whatever it may be, how much would you actually believe that what happens at a conscious level is nothing but what surfaces from the subconscious on which we have complete control, though we may not be aware? Let me share something interesting which happened to me a few days ago, which reiterated the fact that actually I do have a control, a lot of control on what happens when I am awake, when the conscious mind seems to be completely active. I had a dream. I had a very, I would say, nightmarish kind of a dream. And I was shouting at someone, I was yelling at someone in the dream. And as I was yelling, I could actually feel even in the dream that I was completely agitated. And at that moment, I woke up. And it so happened that my heart was racing. I just checked my pulse and I found it to be abnormally high. Later, I referred a couple of my doctor friends and I also searched the net to find that even what happens at a dream level seems to somehow impact us physiologically, and it tends to carry on when you are actually awake, when the conscious mind is completely active. It goes on to prove that the subconscious actually is the master of what our day to day life is. And that master is fed by the slave, which is a conscious mind, while it's awake, by what you see, by what you read, with whom you interact, what kind of interaction you have. It is not about those who are outside of us, which actually matters in one way. It is about what we filter and allow the conscious mind's ability to interact with the subconscious, even without us being aware, which actually impacts the subconscious and which comes back later and controls our destiny in one way or another. It finally depends on what you feed your subconscious mind with. What you feed, it processes, it amplifies, and it gives it back when you are actually in the awakened mode, when actually the conscious is the way or the spectacles through which you see the world, and the conscious seems to interact with the world the way the subconscious chooses. But in one way, we feed the subconscious with the conscious, and hence it becomes sort of a vicious cycle. But the control is still with us. We can't blame the circumstances, we can't blame the people around us, we can't blame the situations. It's finally what we allow, the filters that we have through the conscious mind. If you filter it and feed positive inside your subconscious as a thought, if you filter it and if you're going to share negative inputs with your subconscious about the world that you see, what happens around us is the same. How you perceive, how you process, how you interpret, how you actually program your subconscious is something that is purely in your hands. As I always say, awareness is the first key to unleash the true potential of every human being. And the first step is to be aware that we are our masters of our destiny, provided you choose your thoughts wisely. The thoughts that influence you, the thoughts that go past your conscious mind into the subconscious. These are all things which we have complete control on. Take care of your subconscious. Write your own destiny. I wish you the very best. Thank you. This is Prakash.